What's going on, y'all? So y'all know the minimum wage, the $15 minimum wage that they want to push and put out. It does sound good and it's needed. $15 an hour is really not enough because in most states you cannot survive off of that. And what I mean survive, I mean just living a basic life of just having an apartment, a house, a townhouse, a car, food, a phone, just basic bare minimum stuff. You could barely survive off of that by yourself in a lot of states. So I believe it should be more, but I know it's not going to be more, and I know it's going to take years and years and years for it to go above 15. But this situation is going to cause a lot of friction because what's going to happen is, of course, you know that the rich and the wealthy, they're going to tax them hard. But you have to understand the rich and the wealthy own a lot of things, and we work for rich and wealthy people. And you have to think, once the $15 minimum wage is there, what they're going to do is they're going to basically increase everything. What I mean by increase everything, so wherever you live at, you might see an increase there. When you go grocery shopping, you go to the store, you're going to see an increase there. It's just so many things that comes behind basically an increase like that. When you talking about taxing the rich and the wealthy, that, oh yes, they're going to find another way to make sure they get their money back. And like I said, they're going to just basically raise prices. And of course, they're going to find other tax breaks too along the way. But with the stimulus check coming out, at least the stimulus check they're trying to put out, the $1,400 one, I think a lot of people need to hold on to that money. If you need to pay off some debt or of any sort, I would pay the debt off because that's part of investing in yourself. But I would invest in the stock market or do some type of investment that will basically bring you some sort of profit and wealth. And you have to understand that the world we're living in right now is going to get very, very tricky and very, very scary because all this stimulus money being handed out, I wouldn't say it's free money being handed out because we do pay taxes. So really this money is basically being given back to a lot of people throughout the years of paying taxes. So that's what I would say, even though we're dealing with the whole situation of coronavirus and people are still in a struggling situation, I would tell people right now to really take that money and really figure out how to make that money grow a little bit more than what you receive. So if you receive $1,400, try to make that money turn into $5,000, or just keep trying to figure out a way to get that money to grow and grow and grow, because I'm telling you, it's just everything is going to be very scary in the years to come, because all this money being handed out and being put out for the stimulus check, trust me, it's going to be something that's lingering that we don't know and we don't see, that's really going to corrupt and mess up everything in the future. So I'm telling you to make sure that whatever money that you do receive, the stimulus check, please do invest, period. Because like I said, if you're working for somebody, you're trading your time for money. And I'm quite sure your time is a lot more valuable than the money they're paying you right now. So take that money that you're receiving from the stimulus check, invest in it, start a little business, whatever you need. Just make sure that you're doing something that's profitable. Don't buy anything that doesn't make sense at all, period. Like, don't do anything that don't make sense at all, because like I said, you need to gain off of this situation. These stimulus checks are for you to gain off of them, not to just sit up here and just buy, oh, I wanted to buy this because I have money and I can buy this. No, you need to make a gain off of these stimulus checks, a major gain. Like, it's a few people that I know that came up off of these stimulus checks, and they're doing a good job on it. So like I said, just come up off of these stimulus checks and make yourself look good right now. Don't be trying to look good for the moment with these stimulus checks like the income tax checks that have been given out. But like I said, please invest hard. Like I'm telling you, me personally, I'll invest myself. I invest like $150 every week and a half in the stock market, because I sit up here and I pay attention to the stock market, and I have a few people that are very good in the stock market that give me tips and pointers too. So I'm telling you, it's money out here to be grabbed and put in your pocket and make you look good right now. But you can't sit up here and keep spending and blowing your money to look fly for the street, because the street don't care about you right now. Let me tell you that right now. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a major heads up for anybody out there that's thinking about blowing their little stimulus check, whatever, amount that we're going to get. If we're going to get any more after the $1,400, or if we're going to get it, I'm telling you, just do some investment with that stuff, man. You will find something to invest in. Like I told you, a company, stock market.